Hi guys, so finally the time has come now to update all your Samsung Galaxy S2 smartphones. So first up, from the help of below links, you need to download the firmware zip file. Once you've downloaded, you'll be getting these 4 extracted files as you are seeing on your screen right now. Up next, you also need to download and extract the Odin package. Upon extraction, you'll be getting again the 4 files which you can see over here. So now after this, just open the Odin in your computer, and after that you just need to turn off your Samsung Galaxy S2 smartphone. But before doing so, ensure that your phone is left with the minimum of 50 to 60% of battery charge, so as to ensure that the phone doesn't get turned off in the middle of firmware update. So there's the Odin which is seeing it right now on your screen. Now after that, let's check how you can put your Samsung Galaxy S2 smartphone in download mode. Press the volume down, the center button and the power button. So once it's done, it will prompt you to press the volume up button for continuing the same. So there you go, this is the download mode which you're seeing it right now. So now with the help of USB connection, just connect the USB port over here at the bottom of the phone. Once connected, you can see that the ID.com section will turn blue, which will clearly indicate that all the necessary drivers have been already installed in the system. So now let's select the files. So as you can see that the added section has already been entered over here. Now click on PET. Navigate to the folder where you have placed the firmware zip file. This firmware is dubbed as XXLQ5. So there's a PET file which you need to select. Then up next, ensure that the bootloader option is blank. In PDA section, select this i9100 code, this file. All the files you can select with the help of the below mentioned article which is being given in depth. After that, click on phone to select this modem one, then on CST, the CST one which is being mentioned over here. So once it's done, just need to ensure that again the auto reboot option is selected, pre-partition option is selected, F reset time option is being selected, and also at the same time the flash lock as well as NV control option both should not be selected. So once it's done and the ID.com section is glowing blue, just click on start. It will take a minute or two for applying the firmware, but ensure that the phone is not being turned off in the middle of this. So as you can see that the partition is being written, and also the various processors go in the process of applying this update. The whole process should take around 4 to 5 minutes. It may take less or more number of minutes. So as you can see that on your phone, a progress bar is being shown. As you can see that there's a progress bar which is being shown on your phone as well, which will indicate how much percentage of firmware update has been applied in your phone. Even the same can be seen in your computer as well. Now the factory YFS process is being running in the phone. There are many websites which have come up with the review of this, which clearly states that there are some battery bugs which are being found as of now, but as and when the time goes on, there will be new set of releases which will be releasing very soon for Galaxy S2 smartphone, and the same will be addressed in those firmware fixes. Also, we'll be soon coming up with the routing process, which will clearly help you in routing your XXLQ5 firmware, which is nothing but the Jelly Bean 4.1, which we are updating right now on our Samsung Galaxy S2 smartphone. You need to be patient at this point of time, because if the firmware is being flashed and if the USB cable is being removed in the middle of the firmware update, there's a possibility that the firmware may get corrupted, and also the phone may not get turned on as well, which will again mess up things. So ensure that you're following all the instructions which are mentioned in the article, of which the link is given below. So now, as you can see, that the data FS section has been cleared, and then the cache is being cleared from your phone. So as you can see, that still some hidden process is going on. So again, it should take around 3 to 4 minutes from here for applying this firmware update. Now the modem.bin file is being flashed in the phone, and then the cache is again being cleared. So as you can see, that on the system has been come, and then the Galaxy S2 smartphone logo. As you can see, that the Android logo is being flashed. The device is processing all the firmware patches which are being installed in the system. So as you can see, that again the Samsung Galaxy S2 GTI 9100 logo has come. So the phone has finally been booted. Ensure that you're not disconnecting the USB cable as of now, because till you see any language preferences and all, you to ensure that the USB cable is bang on there. Since it's the first time after updating the firmware, the phone will take some amount of time for booting up. As you can see, that still the device is on the Galaxy S2 logo. So now it's asking for the country selection. So let's start with the United Kingdom. So you can pair your Google account at a later stage as well. Just skip to the system. You can skip this one as well. Now let's check out the firmware version it's been updated with. Settings, and then about phone, and then that's it. So as you can see over here, that it's 4.0.4 update. That's a XXLQ5 update which is being given over here. So this is the latest update of ICS, which you're seeing it right now on your screen. But do let us know that if you face any of the issues, as we'll try our best to come up with the same.